Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to probably the most important Fireworks Mania video I've ever made. I've been wanting to make this for a while, and it's finally here. We're gonna look at, if you're at the title, the top 10 Fireworks Mania mods of all time, in my opinion. Your opinion might differ, that's completely fine. Let me know down in the comment section what you think should have been in the top 10, or what your top 10 is. Let me know. And for now, we're just going to get started. You'll see I set up these little screens. Don't mind these. They are from the, what is it? Shop Prop mod, which is really cool, but it's not in the top 10. I just put these up there because there's tables behind these screens where all the mods are on that actually make the cut. So, yeah, basically that's what's going on. I'm going to remove them one by one. Hopefully not teasing what's behind the next screen or on the next table. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Yeah. It's dark, by the way, because there's some sort of weather update that made the sun completely like a supernova. Also making kind of everything you see looks like this. I know I have bloom on, but even without bloom, it basically looks like this. So, yeah, we're gonna be in the dark. Hopefully you can see it well. Number 1. Oh, by the way, this is in no particular order, so it does not mean that this is the best one. Yeah, in no particular order, just a regular top 10. Right. Number 1. Ta-da-da-da! Amnesty's Zinc collection. There we go. I did not count how many items are in this mod. It is a lot. It comes with one cake. The Kreiselblitz cake. A lot of shells, like a lot of shells. And 2 items that actually, they did not spawn. Interesting. Shells, a lot of shells. Zinc shells are really nice. And a lot of rockets, including Zinc 902, 901, like the really iconic Zinc rockets. It even goes up to, I didn't put those in actually, the Zinc 930 rockets. They are beautiful. Originally, if you remember, if you're an OG of the channel, you will remember that we actually absolutely hated on these. I still don't know why. Like, I was in some sort of dark headspace. I don't know, I was hating on this left and right. But I love it now. It's really cool. You would need, actually no, because there's already tubes in. Never mind, there are already tubes in the game that you need to get. But yeah, Zinc mod by Amnesty is officially the first out of 10 mods that are the best ever. Primarily the reason I put this in is it's got everything. Like, we're missing firecrackers. Hang on, we are missing. I locked them, right. We're missing these 2 firecrackers. The what are they? The 60 gram and the 24 gram or whatever. Bodum Blitz. Don't touch it. These bad boys, the 60 caliber Bodum Blitz and the 24 caliber. These are actually my favorite firecrackers in the game, and they're in this mod. I cannot decide if I want to keep this light or that light. I guess I'll go with this. Yeah, so that basically every category has got something in this mod. That's why I will nominate this as the number 1 spot in no particular order. All right, Zinc, cool, I love it. If you don't have it, get it. Number 2 is an empty table, which is empty on purpose, because the next mod I cannot really put on here. It is, if you have it installed, you will see it every time you log into the game world or a server or whatever. The Better Graphics mod version 3 by Guanaco 0403, which I gotta say, the only reason I use this is for the bloom, which actually makes colors stand out, if I understand. I really don't understand it, but I believe this is what the colors, like how intense the colors are. The higher you put this slider, like look at that thing in the bottom here. I usually have it around like 5. Amnesty says don't use bloom because it like, nah. Well, that's not what he said. But yeah, if you put it to 0, there's like no light coming from that. If you put it to 10, it's very bright. It's the same with like the colors in the air. Also, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what it does. I gotta say, it's the only thing I ever use. We got depth of field, which I'm not gonna mess with. And now I'm messing with it. Oh yeah, look at that. It's getting blurry. I always like to play with a Blurry game. Real-time reflex quality. I have no idea. This is just use it for the bloom. Get better colors. I will show you actually. Other. Oh, you can just. Oh, that's nice. Let me actually do a little comparison, right? I can never get rid of the screen. That's really annoying. So there we go. Escape. We got it off, right? Is it off? Yeah, it is off right now. How do you get rid of this? There we go. Let's actually, let's look at Dalian Blinker in here. Why not? Look, this is how it looks without. Especially look at the colors. So this is without the bloom. Right, you can barely see, you can see the red. I don't know how it picks up on the video. I think it does. But especially the green, you can barely see it. If we turn it on, that's with the bloom. Look at that. That is significantly better. Let me just put another one right next to it. Just purely for the bloom, I want to nominate this mod because they make them look so much better. You can actually see it's green and it's got like some greenish white light. So yeah. Other than that, what is in here? Display, game brightness, whatever. Texture resolution. Don't mess with this, I guess. Shadow, still here. Yeah, it's just really good. Amnesty's best settings. They are not right. Because he will put the bloom very low. I would say... Actually, yeah, let's see what happens if the bloom is on 10. Look at that. Makes the particles look bigger. I would say don't put it on 10 because you're going to get absolutely blinded. But yeah, like 5, 6. If you like colors, I put it on there somewhat. So let's see, it's on... Yeah, so in no particular order, on our number 2 spot, Quantico's Better Graphics Mod. Yeah. You can't see anything. It's even worse on my screen. Oh, dear. Right. Number 3, in no particular order. And get out. Get out, get out. Ta-ta! This absolutely ridiculous mod. Actually, if I light it from the side, it will be better. I kind of cheated. I gotta be honest. I kind of cheated. I put up the Argento Collection 1 by Amnesty, which is, I don't know, 20? 20 of these 13-shot cakes. I put them on here, and I was like 1 short. And I'm like, you know what? Argento 2 just came out. I am absolutely in love with these labels. I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to combine them into one thing here. So Argento Collection 1 and 2 is our number 3 spot. These boxes are beautiful, and actually the effects that come out of it, they are beautiful as well. So let me just see the mod list. They are here and slightly upwards. Let's just get a few. Let's see, this is Opal. Just like, I know there's several good ones and ones that I slightly like, slightly less. Well, this one with the purple, that's beautiful. I think they're all one effect cakes, basically. At least the 13-shotters are. We can do Ice Bloomer. I think Expression is also really nice. Oh, no, not that one, not that one, not that one. Expression. I want to say Expression has got multiple colors. Oh, that's not going to go well. It is. Yeah, look at that. Expression is definitely one of my favorite ones. So good. But not only that, there are more. There's even a couple of fan shapes. There's a couple of Argento cakes that are not installed right now, but they are in different mods. We got Leviathan, which is basically a big Funko box, then with a different label and branding. Yeah, these are stunning as well. And yeah, just for these effects, just for these labels, display pieces, they're really good. Like, I would love to display all of this. If I had a fireworks shop, I would buy Argento and sell them. And it's got salutes. It's basically, it's got everything. And oh, don't press Shift X, G, rather, whatever. And then we have like another bigger one. Oh, my game is kind of laggy when I spawn these in. I wonder why. Like, it actually freezes the game for like a second. Yeah, that's for that reason. Look at what you get. So many things. That is why. Yeah, Argento 1 and 2. I almost said 3. 1 and 2 are officially the best. Well, not the best, but like the one in the top 3 at least. Yeah, let's put it that. It's a safe thing to say. So yeah, Argento 1 and 3. I'm kind of rushing through it. Well, not really rushing, but I don't want to make this like a 50-minute video. Ideally. Kind of, you know, short. We're only 10 minutes in. We're only on 3 out of 10. So yeah, Argento, look at that. Just only this. Only that. Gigantic wall of nice labels. That's the only reason this should be in the top 10 already. Right. Moving on. Moving on. With number 4 in our no particular order of the best fire mods ever. Dang it. I tried. It hit the rockets, dang it. I didn't even show you these, but you all know what this does. Maybe she'll show you later. Is this way, so no spoilers. Bam! Keltazar's Firecrackers Novelties and Fountains. Excuse me if I butchered the name. But yeah, this is our number 5 spot. Which comes with like loads of custom-made firecrackers, I think, and fountains, and some real ones. Like I think the Nebelschlag are... Well, those are probably real, but like those big fountains behind there, I think they're all... yeah, LA Fireworks, so that's like community group. Unique. There's got the Cobra 8, Cobra 6, Super, M80, which is American, and there's some smaller stuff, and a tank. Like, come on, it's got a tank. Let's see, firecrackers. This is Amnesty stuff. We've got some angry elves. Let's just do a little throwy action. Cobra 8, Cobra 6, crackling bomb. The only, well, I don't want to say negative, but the only thing I don't like about this mod is the size of some items, like the scream. Look at it's the size of my body, basically. Oh, don't show the teaser. Look at that. My arm, my lower arm. So, oh, you all know the scream. Let's just do it. Just toss it that way. And while that's going off, I'll get these Rise in the East. I think. Yeah. So why I prefer this over over other firecracker mods is, oh, look at the smoke. Wow, can't see anything. I love that. Why I like this over other firecracker mods is some of them are just not good sound-wise. Sound is the most important thing, I think, in at least firecracker mods. Like if you have a crappy sound, like for example, this is not the best, but it still does. It's still better than most of the mods. And other than that, like the Red Rum stuff is nice, but it's too new. It literally just came out. I have not really messed about with that. Cobra 8 is one of the sounds I don't really like. I think the Cobra 6 also, but it's just so much diversity. Look at the smoke. Oh, that's amazing. And then this is a, what is that? Crackling bomb, which is a unique piece, I think. Maybe. Which is pre-burners, basically just a load of crackling. These are crazy robots. And this is a disco flash. This is a unique piece as well, which like the pre-burner is like a little bit of a, well, disco. Is it that? Yeah. Look at that. Look at those colors with the better graphics mod. That's amazing. I wonder if something like this is possible in real life. I doubt it. Maybe like a two-color one, but yeah. Exploder 4 is in here. And then PS5. You guys at home will all know this better than I will. But it's not just firecrackers that are in this. It's got, I think the Sawi Shawarma is in it. Which is kind of like a borracho, the Spanish stuff from Valencia. Oh, nice. I didn't see any of that. Is the smoke staying longer now? That's cool. I just threw it towards the pile again, right? Yeah, look, it's actually... It's like a little rocket on the ground. It's really scary and dangerous. Oh, other stuff. Horror 6. Now, I remember those from like the old videos from like 15 years ago. I think they got a small pre-burner and then are just a boom. They're basically... Like, I'm no expert on like these illegal fires. Like over here, these will be illegal. I'm no expert. I think they're basically the same as Cobra 6, right? Like size, weight, boom, whatever. And then you got the Nebelschlag Blau, which I want to know, are these fireworks? I'm not sure if these are legit, like real life legit. I'm not sure, but these are kind of cool. Because these are like a small smoke bomb as a pre-burner. I missed one. Definitely put these further apart. Orange. There's 5 colors, and then there's a big boom at the end. So it's probably because of the smoke we can't even see anything, but we'll just try it. Oh, they don't stay in the air. Yeah, look at that. It's like a different combination of smoke. That looks really, really nice. And I gotta say, the bang on these is one of the best ones in this entire game. Look at the smoke. Look at that. That vomit disco smoke. That's really nice. Let's just do one in here. Let's do Rot. Yeah, I think these are maybe a bit too big for my liking, personal preference, but I can live with that. These are really, really cool. And I mean, firecrackers nowadays, like the illegal stuff, it's massive, right? These are that big. Cobra 8 is like that size, maybe slightly smaller. But yeah, Nebelschlag are definitely one of my favorite items in this mod. That's not all. It also comes with big balls, which are randomly generated color-wise. Big crackling ball, like crackling XXL. Which are really nice. I like that they generate a random variety of smoke. I love crackling balls. They are my favorite, some of my favorite smaller items. Yeah, so basically that. It also comes with a giant pyro tank, which I hope goes that way. I'm actually not sure. Are you going that way? You should, right? Yeah. Look at that. It's gonna hit the Nebelschlag. Hey! There's a fountain coming out of it. Woo! Well, that thing just shot forward. Stop moving. And I think it's gonna blow up, right? Pretty sure it does. Yeah, ooh. It's kind of... Oh, sorry. That's kind of scary, but really, really cool. And it also... We haven't even mentioned the... everything from the Dragon Eggs to the volcano. I gotta say, I gotta be honest, I barely use these. I really think I should use them more. They're just too big. Like, I like making like a shelf or a display or whatever. I want to display these, but yeah, these are like probably 80% too big for my liking. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Just look at this. This is the size of my leg. Just use, you guys have time, right? You have time, even though I said I was going to make a shorter one. And it's got a unicorn. What's not to like about a unicorn? This is the Dragon Eggs, which I think is a crackling fountain. Dragon Eggs are bigger crackling, right? Yeah. I want to say. I'm no expert on the effects, so correct me if I'm wrong. Really nice. And I'm pretty sure these don't blow up. We also have, what are these? Dragon Flame Blue. Which I'm actually, I cannot remember. I've used them. Are they just like disco? They might just be disco. Yeah, that's actually looks really cool. I don't think it's going up. Or any higher. Yeah, it's like stuff like this. This thing, for real, is like this big. Like that thick. And if you look at the effect coming off it, I really don't think they should be that big. Like, look, they're already done. It should be like that, like a Thunder King or something, like a single shot, regular single shot. And these things, they are like the size of my water bottle. Yeah, that's actually a good comparison. Size of my water bottle. Then we got a pumpkin. Actually, don't remember what this does. I'm kind of scared. Over there. Oh, that's really nice. Have I ever reviewed this mod? Probably. Probably did. Should check the archives, because I really don't remember doing it. Definitely nice orange and greenish. I like it. Combination. And some white. I want to say this thing blows up, but I'm not really sure. There used to be, funny story, there used to be some Guy Fawkes firecracker. Ooh. Which... Or was it Nightmare on Elm Street? Maybe both. Rather than do boom, they played music, which was copyrighted. I think it was like a Halloween thing a few years ago. And I got like a claim on my video, and I was like, no! And then Kel'Thuzar, he took them out of the game after that Halloween. I don't think, no, they've never been back, right? Definitely not this last Halloween. But yeah, we got a Smarty one, which I really love how that looks like actual Smarties. That's really smart. Nice. And then that thing, I don't remember what that is. What is that? Mystic Volcano. It's got the LA Fireworks logo on it. Yeah, so it's a Kel'Thuzar custom piece. Nice. And then that was the volcano. The volcano is this. Which I guess is just red. I gotta say, I really like that label. It's actually a volcano on it. Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, my only gripe with this mod is that some things are way, way, way oversized. But yeah, oh well, we can live with that. Is that it? Is there props in that? No. No, firecrackers, fountains, and novelties. No, yeah, novelties. I think that's the mod name. Yeah. So that is our number. What is it? 4? Our number 4 spot. Kel'Thuzar's firecrackers, novelties, and fountains. All right, moving on. This is going to be a long video, by the way. I thought I could do this in like 20 minutes, but that's not going to happen. Our number 5, sorry, number 5, in no particular order, to get around this table, is the Place Your Bets. Can't see that. The Amnesty's Triplex collection. Now, this is a mod that's grown a lot over the years. It used to start, if I remember correctly, with just the 25-shot 3-inch cake. I think it's the first thing that happened. And then the Tears from Heaven came out, which by the time was the biggest mod ever in size and in amount of effects. I think it's at, what, 138 shots or something? 29 kilograms apparently. And then we got the Air Force One, which I think is blocked in every single server ever, because it literally takes like 5 minutes to get through. Actually, while we do that, I'm actually going to put the Air Force One. I'm going to put it here. Give you a little demonstration. We're just going to let it run while I do my talk about this this particular mod. Just look at that thing. It's bigger than my body. I remember Amnesty being completely burned out about this when he did it. Completely crazy. Oh yeah, can we actually see the tubes? Yeah, look at that. Look at the tubes. So yeah, I think that is the origination of this mod. I'm pretty convinced we can do all of these after one another, and that thing is still going. But yeah, just because we never ever see this ever, let's just put it out here. We got a Tears of Heaven, which is a fan shape. Let's put that there, and then we have the 3-inch shell cake. And actually, a funny story about the Air Force One. While I got you here. hopefully you can hear me. We'll slightly lower it. The Air Force One was, at the time, the biggest cake ever, or the biggest item ever. And that generated a little modding war, a really small one, between Kendo Studios and myself. Because I was like, I started, I think. I was like, well, we cannot have that be the biggest thing in the game. So I made the Super Collection Mega Rush, which is a cake which was... I don't think it's on the multiplayer. I really don't think so. Which is a cake which is basically from there until there. In a square, and it had gigantic effects. So just to have, like, the biggest cake in the game. And then Kendo made, as an answer to that, he made the gigantic mod? Giant fireworks mod? I don't know, something like that. It's out there in the workshop. Look it up. It's got like one of those NASA rockets on the front, which is an actual rocket, I think, like in the game, and a cake that was bigger than mine, and I think actually no. The thing about my cake is I made a video about it. I remember now. I made a scale comparison from small to big. Like small, like a really small single shot, and then the biggest cakes in the game, the Air Force One, and then there was mine. There was my like gigantic thing, which was broader than every other mod next to each other, which was hilarious. Yeah, and then Kendo made the gigantic fireworks mod. I want to say there's also some. Look at those colors. These things are beautiful. Wow. He made some. He used to make shells, which are preloaded in a tube. And he made a lot of those, and those things I think would be like 40-inch or whatever. There was like a 40-inch one in there, and it was pretty good, pretty little fun little meme there. While that's still going, let's just put the next few items. The reason I nominated the Triplex stuff is because the quality on these mods are absolutely amazing. Look at the colors, look at the effects, absolutely amazing. Yeah, and just for that reason, I think Triplex should be on here. We had a big expansion with like these 5 or 6 cakes last year. Really wish we got some more. But A, I think they're a lot of work, and B, I don't think Amnesty wants more compounds. Like right now, he's focused on smaller stuff. And hopefully he'll make some more compounds. Like, every pack might have like 1 or 2 compounds, I guess. But yeah, just look at the vibrant colors. Tell me that this mod is not top 10 worthy. Just look at all the things going on. Oh wow. That's crazy. And meanwhile, I think the Air Force One is still going. It's kind of picking up in speed right now. I have no idea which one we had and hadn't. I don't think we had this one yet. That one is done. Look at that. Look at those tubes. Air Force One's still going. Could be kinda almost done. I kind of want it to be done before we start the next one. Oh. Not even close to being done. Look at that. Look at those embers. It's still going. But yeah, that's like a reason why the Air Force One, oh my god, is, I'm pretty sure, banned in every lobby. It's the same with like laggy stuff. Like there's some crackling cakes that are, like crackling is really heavy, like for the game to load. So usually those get, they get banned. That's it. It's done. It's done. All right, you're finished. So yeah, that is the Amnesty's Triplex mod, rightfully in this collection. Look at those tubes. Holy. Can't even get this in your car. Anyway, we're moving on with the mod list. To our number 6 in our top 10 in no particular order, we have a very nostalgic to me and to the game actually. My favorite mod back in the day when we just got started. It is the Poison Color variant. Did I say that right? Waco Poison Color Mod Pack by Skyline85. Who remembers that name? He used to be a pretty big name in the game when it just came out, when the modding was just there. He made some really cool mods. They are, to this day, still some of my favorites. This is a color variation on the original Poison. Everybody knows the Poison. And then he made a blue-red version, a green, violet, and a yellow-white version. And I gotta say, the reason that this is in here, like I said earlier, it's nostalgic. It's, if not the first mod, I don't remember what the first mod is. But, because I wasn't there making videos when this one came out. I came in like 2 weeks after the modding store opened, I think. These... Yeah, they're brilliant. I love everything about this. Probably because I'm a very nostalgic person. Yeah, I just like them. I can imagine that these will be decisive because the sounds are weird, I guess. The colors are, the effects are weird, but I like this. I love it. I love the bigger particles. I love the sound. It's bringing me back to when we had to make like fireworks shows with the vanilla items and 2, 3, 4 mods. Like back in the day when the mods were small and cute. Like, look at this. This is amazing. Look at the effects. And yeah, he made some more really old school good stuff, but this is just fabulous. So therefore, I've got to put the Waco color variation, the Waco Poison color variation by Skyline on here. Look at the light. Look at the colors. Like, Amnesty would not like this because the effects are way too big. Like, that's actually, I don't think we got Amnesty's Poison in the game. But let's see, like, the scale difference. So much lower, so much smaller. But some, oh, they're kind of identical. That's funny. Same color patterns. Oh, wow. Yeah, he just made so many cool mods. If you check out my like very first Fires Mania video, which was like the top, no, what was it? 20 essential mods, something like that, which was basically dominated by Skyline85 back in the day because he was like the only modder that was really there. I think that was around when Amnesty just got started. So yeah, just because of that, I have to put this in here. It is legit one of my favorite mods ever. And yeah, sometimes you want bigger particles. That's my reasoning. There. Let me know if you like the old school stuff or not. I can definitely see why people would not like this. I get it. But I do. That's what matters in this video. Alright, let's do 4 at 1. Where are they? Here. 4 at 1. These are kind of like my mods because of the flashes. Just look at that. Like my my very first show, I remember it. It was like in the village mod, the standard village mod. Look at those colors. Oh wow. It was basically like 20 of these at the same time. It's gorgeous. I can watch this all day. I so miss Skyline85. Like, we need him back. He came back, I think, last year. Made a couple of Waco cakes, I think. But they were just not the same. Like, he changed his sound, I think. They were just not the same. Like, these... Oh. This is prime Fires Mania for me. Right. Color Poison variation mod by Waco on the number 6 spot in no particular order. And then on our number 7 spot, we have... Get out, get out, get out, get out. Ta-da! There it is. Can barely see it because of the lighting, but... this is... I'm actually going to stand here, no spoilers. I wrote it down, random bleep. I don't think... Can I say that? I think I can. The random crap mod by JJ Block, which is a modder that is no longer in the community, I don't think. I haven't heard from JJ in 2 years? I think he made some original... He was like one of the originals, too. But one thing he made is the... I just over the table, dang it. The random crap mod, which is props. Yeah, it's the cardboard box in it. I think it's the 6 items. I think. And I'm gonna be honest, the only reason this is in here is literally the fuse node. It is the item I probably use the most, which is not fireworks. Which, if you for some reason don't know what the fuse node does, it connects fuses. Might have guessed by that name. And you can like connect it to fireworks, and it's essential if you want to make a good fireworks show without a proper firing system, which I don't think is in the game, right? Yeah, you can see it. You can connect fuses to them. You have to use them for shows and for timing. The only thing that makes these better is if you can actually get like a variation that is like once the fuse, like say, like we either need the fuse, the main fuse from Mania needs to be set so you can actually set it to the specific time you want, or what I prefer for shows, get the fuse done whenever the item is completely done, then just go straight there. Or I would need more fuse nodes that do that feature. You can just, like some mods, you can press E and you get like a little menu, and you could set like, oh, this the fuse is going to go on when X seconds happen. Like something like that would make this even better. But just in general, fuse nodes are one of my favorite all-time items. Another great thing in this mod is the rocket engine. I don't personally use it a lot, like ever, but it is it's kind of hilarious because you can actually shoot fireworks or anything else on that, and it's gonna go on like forever. And we does this still work? Like it's still going. You can see it over there. Like it doesn't explode or anything. It's just, yeah, I just think it's hilarious. Do we have a crate? We do. I think if we can put a Christmas tree on. I think you shouldn't freeze it. That's gonna stay on. Nice. Probably gonna shoot off. Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, if you put like, oh no. Oh dear. Good feet seekers though. Oh my. There it's going. It's stuck. Yeah, we gotta try it. You can actually put a big cake on it, where you used to be able to. I don't know if it still works. Let's put the Air Force One on it. That wasn't a bad idea. I think we're gonna light that first, and then we light this. It's probably gonna go completely wrong. Oh, it works! Where is it? It's still on it. It's still on it. Oh, that's gonna go on forever. It's still on it. Where is it? Oh, it's in the atmosphere. So that thing is still on it. I think it just left like the game map. But yeah. That's what you do with the rocket engine. It's gone. It left Earth. And I gotta make a little special shout out to the timer, which no longer works, I'm pretty sure. Somebody said it did, but it doesn't. So what this used to be for is, say, you do want what I just described with the fuse nodes and the timer. Is, let's see, there's an arrow there, so that fuse goes to there. And now I just said, yeah, okay, there's something broken with these, I think. Yeah, the fuses, they don't appear anymore. So what this used to do is have a firework, the fuse hits that thing. You can set the timer to whatever. If a timer doesn't work, make sure you connected it the right way around. I did. I'm pretty sure that's the right way. Once the fuse hits that, the timer goes down, to wherever you set it. And then once that goes down, the fuse goes. So you can actually use these to time shows, and it doesn't work anymore. And I'm kind of salty about it. That works. That doesn't. It doesn't. So it's no longer operational. But yeah, I just want to get a shout out there. Back from when it worked, which was like last year. I remember using it. Yeah, somehow it doesn't work anymore. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, that is Random Crap by JJ Block, primarily for the fuse. Kind of also the rocket engine. Right, that's number what? 7, right? Yeah, number 7. So, for our number 8 spot, in no particular order, we have another really cool mod, which is the original Funko 1 mod. The original, the old school one. This is, I think, Amnesty's first realistic mod? Or at least like real life firework mod. I want to say it's either the first or the second, but this is like years and years old. It did kind of evolve over time, like the Snowblind and the Yggdrasil and the Brocade Pastel were not in it. We used to have only Funkenpalmen, Blue Blood, Dalian Blinker, Blitzgewitter, and Funko Finale 1, and the Nishiki Kimuro, which by the time was, I think, the biggest firework in the game. The reason I put this here and not any other Amnesty mod, like they're all amazing, but the reason I put this here because Amnesty didn't make a mod a week back in the day. It used to be like one every month or two. It was a really special deal when he made some realistic stuff. And I think over time he kind of changed the effects a little bit, made them slightly better. I gotta say, I don't remember what they used to like, so if you want to see that, go check out my old videos, like my old reviews from 3 years ago. Go check those out again. And sometime last year or 2 years ago, he added the Snowblind, the Yggdrasil, and then the Brocade Pastel, which they're just all amazing items. I could have cheated, just like I did with the Argento pack, and just put all the Funko items on a table. There's just too many. There's now 3 Funko mods. And like every second pack he ever made had like at least 1 or 2 more Funko items. So I'm going to need like 3 or 4 tables to fill it in, like with just Funko. So that is why I'm specifically nominating Funko 1 and not Funko 1, 2, and 3. Also, because I've still not reviewed Funko 3. I've not seen the Supernaut 2. The Fire... No, what is it? Fireball? No. Another big compound from Funko. I've not seen them. And I'm purposely not using them in the multiplayer lobbies. And I'm going to probably record a review of it after this. But yeah, enough talk. Let's just show you some of the good stuff. Funko here. So, Blitzgewitter, actually, is the very first Funko cake I owned. I bought it because my local fireworks shop had 1 Funko item 2 years ago. And it was the Blitzgewitter, and it was stupidly expensive. It was 50 euros for 1 cake. And I would never pay that for a cake back in the day. I do now. But I bought it because I was like, hey, that's in Fireworks Mania. I'm going to buy it. And it did not disappoint. He also changed the sounds. I'm pretty sure they had different sounds. I think the old sounds were better. I'm fairly sure they are. But yeah, that's Blitzgewitter. Funko Finale is one of the first salute cakes in the game. Which probably has a newer sound. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, this has definitely got a different sound. And then, of course, the best mod ever, the Blue Blood. Just a very simple red and blue cake, but it's just gorgeous. It's kind of like that, but then better. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then, of course, you have Funko Palman, which is... That also might have been a new addition. It might be. I'm not entirely sure. It might have been. Oh. Yeah, the Funko Palman. I'm pretty sure that's new. New-ish. Newer. It's completely beautiful. And then, one of my favorites, the Brocat Pastel. Very simple. This used to be, or it still is, in Fireworks. It's also my favorite Fireworks product. But it's now in Fireworks Mania as well. You just look at the colors, the embers falling down. It's so simple. It doesn't make a sound, but... Oh! Sometimes you just want this, you know? Just something simple. It's perfect for, like, shows, I think. And then we have, I don't know, Snowblind. Oh... The big crackling cake, and then we have the Yggdrasil. Just do those. Just crackling, I think. So usually the Snowblind is one of those cakes that always gets locked. Because there's always people that are like, ooh, and then we're gonna spam like 50 of these. And more than 3, it just lags the server. Like, if you're on your own, that's fine, but if there's more people on it, it just ruins it for everybody. So, a smart lobby host would lock these. Yeah. Save the lobby. And then we have... Ishiki Kimuro, might as well do it. Which now has tubes in it, look at that. It looks gross, doesn't it? Oh, that was quicker than I thought. Now, the thing I used to do with this, the Shikikamuro, is it's a fan shape. The originations of the fan shape test, which if you're not a watcher of my reviews, is like 2 fan shapes and then twist it, turn around, so they kind of go like this simultaneously. But what I used to do back in the day. Just put 4 of these in shows because it looked great. Oh no, I didn't time it right. It looked great whenever the fan-shaped shots came out. Because they go in 4 directions, and it's a super big effect. Let's see. You'll probably see it better from up here. And I wish this would not zoom out that much. Yeah, it just makes a giant square of fireworks, which is, yeah, it's amazing. So there we go. That is Funko Collection 1. The original. A must-have, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, he did change the sound. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna watch my video and see if I like the sounds more. Hang on. Nice. Alright. Doesn't really look like there's a... This is my old video from... When did we make it? Doesn't it say it? February 16th, 2022. The Funko Collection 1 mod review. It had sounds. I want to confirm that the Tropenpalmen, or whatever the palm cake was, I was not sure about if it was in the game. Back then, it wasn't. There was 5 cakes. Finale in that box. Really stunning, though. Yeah, really stunning. Super. Absolutely. 20 shots cake. So, you know, nothing. But yeah, I gotta say... So ever since the Funko 2 came out... Maybe not this one. I'm loving the green and everything here. I'm loving maybe not this, but I love this collection so much. This sound. The sound is really good, right? The particles are absolutely stunning. Yeah, that sound. I miss that sound. I know Amnesty doesn't like the sound. That's why he doesn't use it anymore. He needs to use that. Oh, he should have never changed that, I think. What's the salute sound? Can we find the salute? Just real quick. I'll go on with the review, or the video in a second. Oh. So that is the original salute sound. Which was in every Thunderkong product as well. I don't like it. I gotta say, this is better. Way better. but I need that original sound, unfortunately. Yeah, it's got changed. I'll accept it, but yeah, just want to have that out there that not every change is a good one. Right. That was, I think, number 8, right? Don't spoil, don't spoil. Yeah, number 8. Now, before we go on with our number 9 behind the tank over there, we're gonna take a quick, not a message of sponsors. No, it does sound like that. No, we're gonna take a quick walk around the map in daylight. Really quick walk around the map. Because what you're looking at right now is German City District, right? Which is our pick of the number 9 spot in our top 10. It is a massive map. I always said mod, but it's also a mod as well. Look at that. That's the entire map. I was planning this video for a while. And I was going to include the German small village. I always forget the proper name. I was going to put that in the list. Which is an Amnesty one, and this is a community one, I think. Sorry if I forget somebody, but people working on this are Guanaco, Keltasar, and Amnesty as well, and it's got sponsored by some community members. But I think those 3 first mentioned are the prime culprits of this beautiful, beautiful map. Yeah, it's amazing. It's got everything. Basically, it's the ultimate map so far. I had to put it in. It's so much better, sorry Amnesty, than the original town map, the German village, small village, something like that. Which, once that came out, used to be our local shooting grounds for every mod review out there. The only thing I don't like about this map is it's too big. I think it's too big. If you have a full server, sure, it works when there's, like, for RP purposes, it's really good that this is big. It should be bigger. It should be way bigger. It should be the size of GTA 5's game world. But if you're just on a small server, like a public one where not everybody knows each other, not everybody's going to be nearby, there's not going to be fireworks everywhere. If you're like on a, I think the maximum size is 32 players. That could definitely fill like these streets. Everybody picks a corner and do fireworks. That would work. But yeah, on a private lobby, or if you just play with friends, you're just going to group up anyway and be at one point of the map. So for that reason, I think it's too big. I had some other thoughts about this. I kind of forgot. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, this map is beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's got empty store space to make a shop. Not the greatest fan of it, I gotta say. Because they're too small. I need something like from this scale to whatever the fireworks shop was in the original Amnesty map. And I know, do it yourself. No, I can't. I cannot. I'm really happy with this, and just because how awesome this map is, I'm gonna nominate it on number 9 in no particular order on this list. Oh yeah, my thoughts that I lost. If you're out in a city, like in the top right of your screen there, and somebody is on the top left of your screen there, and somebody does like fireworks, you can hear it very faintly. You can hear like a rolling, thundery echo of that firework. It's the best. It's really good. Yeah, that's basically. I've not even explored like 50% of the map, because I'm always at that little pond over there in your top right screen. I'm always there. We are going to use this map for our gigantic compilation video. So expect to see a lot of this map. Like, it's got all kinds of terrain. It's going to be perfect. Like in the previous ones, I used to just load up several maps and kind of add clips together. But now we can just record everything on this map. It's going to be like a hopefully a gigantic 3-hour video. But yeah, that's our number 9 spot. That does explain why there's only 10 or only 9 tables. There we go. And let's actually make it nighttime before we reveal our number 10 pick. And then this video is like an hour long. That was not supposed to happen. Our number 10 pick. This will be controversial. This will be controversial. It will be very controversial. For Amnesty. There, I said it. It's going to be very, very controversial. Our number 10 pick. Get out. Get out. Get out. Because I know he hates this. He hates it. Oh, there it is. Oh, the realistic cake pack. Amnesty's very first mod. There it is. He hates this. And he cannot do anything about it because he does not learn. He's no longer has the files, which is amazing. He cannot change it. He would delete it. He would definitely delete it. This was before he used like real life labels. And yeah, just look at these ugly, way too big boxes. And I love it. I love it. Basically, same motivation as the Waco color poison variation mod by Skyline. These things are old school, especially the cannonade, which is my favorite item. Let's just do a few. I'm sure most of you have never seen these, because you see this thumbnail here, and you think like, no, that looks ugly. That can't be good. Trust me, it is. Actually, I think if I had to put something on number 1, and I'm not even joking, that's the best part. It's the best part. I'm not even being sarcastic about anything here. If I could put anything on just number 1 all-time best mods out there, this is probably it. Ah, it's probably it. Yeah. Sounds perfect. Perfection. I love this sound. Yeah. Maybe not that launch sound. Maybe the particles are awkward. Oh. It's so good. It's so good. So not even tubes. Like I said, he cannot touch this. If he could, if he still had the files, this would be gone. Okay, maybe this sound is not great. But yeah, he could not touch this. He would delete it. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, it's only the labels that are absolutely terrible. But yeah, nostalgia. If you know me slightly longer than a year, or maybe a day, you'll know that nostalgia is like my biggest thing ever. I go really well on nostalgia. And just look at it. This is where we started. This is where it all started. Skyline stuff and this mod. I just put them together. Let's do red and blue premiere. This was a good one. Just, yeah, awkward sounds. Awkward effects. This, the left sound, is still one of my favorite sounds ever. Yeah, it really is. And then we have Thunder Road. Like, if Amnesty sees this, I know he's gonna hate on me so much. But no, this is like literally my favorite mod. Yeah. It's got a 3-inch, what is it, Noab? The 9 on a board American filth. I really hate that layout, but yeah, it's got that. I think it used to be like the biggest effect in game. And, you know, I wanted to put more nostalgic mods out there in the top 10. The only reason I didn't is I kind of wanted some variation. And most of those old mods are like 1-item mods. And yeah, I didn't want to do that. So here we go. Last but not least, we have the cannonade, which is amazing. I hear you say if you know this, but Super, it's broken. Yes, yes, it is. It's gonna stay out there forever. So normally after like some seconds after it's done, it's gonna disappear. This one doesn't disappear. There's some error. But yeah, the cannonade, I'm pretty sure, is, if not my favorite, one of my all-time... Wait, look, it's gone. It's all one of my all-time favorites. Just the sound of this when this thing really picks up. You're just gonna watch this to completion. It's so good. Like this part. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so at the end, it's gonna do something with those fountains, like those mines going up. Once it's done, it's gonna do that every minute or so. Or I don't even know how long. I think it will eventually disappear. But it will keep doing that. And yeah, that's why it's kind of broken. Like it's no... Oh no. Uh-oh. What happened there? Oh, I don't know what happened there. They're gone. What? What's happening? One of them hit the town. What? Damn, Amnesty, fix your mods. Where are they? There's something flashing in the middle of your screen? But there's two. Oh, look at the old school crackling. Oh, they're out of the map. Okay. Look at that. Oh. Yeah. Unironically, the best mod out there. I think. Like, yeah. I love that I'm not being ironic. Like, I always like messing with Amnesty. I'm not even trying now, and I probably am. I hope this annoys you. I really do. Let's just do it all at once to, like, end this video, because this is going to be gone for an hour. Hopefully you don't mind it. It is an hour. But, yeah, that's our top 10 list in no particular order, except for maybe this. Hopefully you enjoy. Let me know down in the comment section what your most loved mods ever are. And if you agree with my list and my nostalgia, probably not. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. That has been me so far. Thank you very much for watching. Have a very happy new year. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!